All right, welcome everyone, Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Season 2, Episode 7. Engstrom's back in the picture.
Yeah,
Cool.
He hopped all the way back home.
Yep.
Gave himself a little bit of a detour through this season. And what was he doing all back there?
Right.
What was he setting up? What was he preparing?
What will he be bringing back? And is it something that we will eventually be able to use against the Viltrumites?
Yeah,
Possibly, maybe, hopefully.
I think that there's a distinct possibility. I think also his defining thing that we left him with was his desire for revenge. So he might be a bit short-sighted in that regard, despite having a very thick brain.
Right, we might need to defeat him first and then take the thing that he brought over.
Right, exactly. Yeah, something along those lines, but he's here, and that's where we left off last episode. But the relationships in general are in a bit of a topsy-turvy place at the moment. We do know a lot more about Nolan's book situation, though, and that these were areas that he went and explored and discovered on his Viltrumite little conquest tour. And basically every single thing that he took note of in the books is something that could be an actual threat to the Viltrumite Empire. Which is very curious, because we're probably not going to get to that in any immediate sense.
No,
but it does sound like we could have a bizarre adventure in space with Alan doing stuff like that in a future season.
And I would be super down for that.
I would be super down for that as well. Although that sounds like pretty much a permanent breakup from Amber.
Yeah.
So,
and then there's that whole thing
that.
of, the Sequids definitely not, like, repopulating on Earth. That's going to be fine.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
But without further ado, let's get into this. What? Oh my god.
Nice.
Maybe you should try asking whatever alien or mad scientist you're fighting for a photo next time.
With a few of them, that might just work.
Oh my god.
Is that really what I look like?
Yeah.
If you think that's weird.
Ah!
Nice.
Superhero con or something,
Yep.
yeah. Yes! We're almost there.
Why can't we just live here? Survive on hot dogs and still nachos?
Because you die from a comic book overdose in like 3 hours.
I'd die happy, and it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
I've been looking for those hardcovers.
You can't buy everything, Mark Grayson.
Watch me!
Sound.
I'm waiting for
Wait.
Engstrom to be here, just blending in.
Yeah, I'm good.
We don't have to stay here all day, We can go do something you want to do, too.
Who says I don't want to do this?
Right. Sure.
Got some kind of Naruto cosplayer.
Oh, nice.
We don't get a lot of time together, so I want to make sure we're also doing stuff that you like.
I'll let you know when I'm not having a good time.
Sorry.
It's fine. Let's just be together. I don't really care what we're doing. And for the record, I probably
Quality
read
time,
more
people.
comic books than you do nowadays, since you're so busy saving the world. Are we in a line?
Yep, you're in a line.
You said the fact that we're together is what matters, right?
This is
Philip
fun.
Schaff, oh man, I'm a huge fan. I gotta ask, when's the new season of Seance Dog coming out?
You mean the show? Probably not for another year. Animation takes a long time.
A long time.
Work it must be for those fight scenes.
Yeah, those take a while, but we cut corners in other places to make it manageable. You ever notice that sometimes whoever's speaking has their mouth off?
Fantastic.
Yeah, or we'll cut to the back of someone's head while they're talking for the same reason.
Yep.
Other times we'll do a wide shot.
Yep, this is amazing.
Yeah.
The best part is, because all these scenes have limited animation, we can make the drawings even better.
Right.
But sometimes the artists get carried away and it kind of looks like a different show. It's crazy what you can get away with.
I'm gonna watch season 2 way closer.
Wow. Wow.
That was fantastic.
I can't believe they did that.
It's just a second.
That was just like
Hey,
a whole fourth wall break for like
Mark,
a full
I
minute.
snuck out of the GDA hospital and ran off on a mission by himself. I'd go myself, but I'm tying up a loose end.
Again?
You're gonna ditch me at Comic-Con, aren't you?
Rex is in trouble. But maybe I could...
No, it's okay. Go.
Thanks for holding on to that stuff for me. You're the best. I love you so much. Bye.
They either repeated a lot of the costumes, though, or something. But I think that's a part of the joke, was that this scene, they wanted to make that meta commentary for that very reason.
Right.
You've done this 100 times. You've made it through each one. Even a bullet to the head couldn't kill you.
Are you by yourself, though?
Just a totally ordinary...
Oh, it's Cthulhu.
tentacle monster. Great. Fuck.
And there's the guys with the machine guns.
You're gonna go in there and tear off every one of his tentacles and shove them up however many asses he has. You're gonna send him packing back to Planet Bullshit or wherever he came from.
Sure.
Your Rex explode, and that's how you do things. Let's go.
Oh.
Okay.
Seems to be taking them just fine, though.
More than dirt at hurt, Octobos.
Octobos?
What?
That's your name?
You hear words? Now am pain you hear.
Oh no. Why didn't you say something stupid,
Yeah.
Your pals sound as dumb as you do?
Octobos did much time learn your language. Sorry, Em don't make me words perfect.
Yep.
You goofed.
I'm sure you're very busy.
Right.
I respect that you took the time to learn my language, but I'm still gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, the old slideshow fight.
Oh, yeah.
Show the impact. After all, this is a Rex fight. It's not nearly as important.
Oh.
Who am ass kicked now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
I think you got him.
Okay.
You okay?
Gotta be careful, man. You're not.
Yeah.
Fuck those idiots. I've got Davy Jones covered.
Sure? He's pretty big.
Yeah.
Please, I need this.
All right.
Hell of a thing to say after someone on your team just died in a fight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Jesus.
All right.
Oh, he's stronger than ever.
Yeah.
Next time.
Start with that. Yeah.
All clear. Send in the troops. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, non-floating mind flayers. They're nothing.
I just thought I needed to get back on the horse. It was either that or retire and open a bar someplace hot. Why am I not doing that again? Not sure many other people could come back from what you went through. Actually, I'm not sure anyone else could come back from what you went through. I can't believe you can grow new teeth. Oh, I wish I had that superpower. I'm like some shitty hockey player over here.
Yeah, actually
Kinda.
you are.
Can't seem to go on a single day without being interrupted. I left her at Comic-Con to come here.
You pick the day, and the Guardians and I will cover for you. Despite everything we've been through, we're still the best superhero team on the fucking planet.
You're the only one.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, this is cool.
Okay.
This is cool.
Relax.
You relax. This is stupid.
The system is designed to interpret your thoughts, and
Oh, there you go.
now we can reset. And
Oh, you broke it.
those drones cost approximately.
No more trying again. I can't fight with that thing. And there's no way I'm letting you stuff a chip in my head so it works better.
It would stop you from needing to transform. You wouldn't get any younger and could age normally. Let me fix you.
I
Not
cursed,
exactly
not
the best
broken.
phrase.
And I didn't ask for your help.
Right. Still in the ICU, but she's stronger than she looks.
we're supposed to be the best there is. Best superheroes on the planet. You got a guy who's supposed to be a genius, but the best idea he could come up with was to make himself a new body with DNA he stole from a coworker, so he could date a different coworker who currently does not want to date him. Gets younger each time she uses her powers and doesn't seem to care she's gonna be eating strained carrots before too long. Our leader's a guy who's so old he shits dust, and his boss is a suit who sacrifices all in a second to save white America.
Wow.
Then there's the girl who broke all her bones trying to explode someone from the inside out, which is fucked up. Pyromaniac who's going through some heavy personal shit after he traded half his brain for a bullet, whatever the hell Shapesmith is.
Here I am feeling left out. We're not the best superhero team on the planet. We're a family.
Oh, really?
Like any family, we're all messed up in our own unique way, but we're unbreakable when it counts. That's what makes us the best. You're new, so you just don't get it yet.
I don't know. We're pretty breakable recently.
Well, if we're a family, then mom and dad are getting a divorce.
Request denied.
It wasn't a request.
We're already 2 members down. You want to quit? Absolutely not.
Wow. Yeah.
Like, if this is about Kate, I understand.
I'm unmoored. Dangerous, even.
You just saved the goddamn planet from an invasion from Mars.
It could have cost us that fight because I didn't trust Invincible. And then I almost started an interplanetary war with his one-eyed friend.
Whoa.
Weren't you the one who was saying to take time off?
Yeah.
Kate's death just finished me off.
This is a temporary leave of absence. That vacation we talked about. You understand me?
Yeah. No, that tracks. Just make it longer.
Sir?
Your old job just opened back up.
Yeah, you're the leader again.
Okay.
Yep. What?
Oh.
Welcome.
Memories.
Oh,
Memories
shit.
leaking
No,
in.
no, no. No.
Oh, no.
We're just getting started.
God, he's gonna wake up screaming.
Not enough therapy in the world.
Shall we begin?
Oh.
Well.
Oh.
I'm sorry, bud. That's...
I'm here. It was just another dream. It wasn't real.
It was real, William.
Yeah.
It happened. Every time I close my eyes, I see Sinclair's face.
The therapist said it would take time to adjust to...
I don't want to adjust to this. I don't know what's worse. D.A. Sinclair taking me apart or those doctors putting me back together.
Oh. Yeah.
Sure.
The process for both is just gonna be, living with the pain.
I cannot in good faith continue to work for you. I don't even know who or what I am anymore.
You're you, Donald. End of story.
You erased my memories.
That wasn't my decision.
That was yours.
Sit.
Okay.
I've already seen this.
Sit.
And good, he has proof.
Not like that password of mine you thought you knew.
Yeah. That's the easy stuff. Here comes the... I like that Cecil has this, though.
Yeah.
Run! Hurry!
Oh, the number of times he's died in the line of duty.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't some new thing.
I'm coming.
He's a goddamn hero.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you this nervous before a big fight?
Wow.
Doc Seismic isn't gonna kick me out of school. We're supposed to be here together.
That's sweet.
It's optimistic.
But we practiced this. It was a genuine family emergency. That's all you have to say.
What if it doesn't work?
Then we'll figure it out.
Mr. Grayson, the dean will see you now.
Sir, I had a family emergency, but I'm back now, and I promise
I know all about your family emergency.
Oh.
Principal Winslow?
It's Dean Winslow now, Mark.
I didn't know
Whoa.
he moved schools.
I can't decide which is worse, your grades or your attendance. If I was any other dean, you'd already be suspended. But I know about your father. And I can only imagine how difficult it's been since he's passed. But you need to make a choice, Mark. If it's college,
there it
then
is.
commit to that.
There it is.
Then commit to something else.
Wow.
But make a decision.
Makes it very clear.
I want to stay at Upstate, sir.
I'm not sure I believe you, but I'll give you a month to prove me wrong.
That's a really good, extension there.
I
chose to have my memories erased?
No one's supposed to carry that much trauma.
Yeah.
I thought it would slow you down, but it's your call. It's always been your call.
This is cool seeing Cecil in his actual office.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'll tell the team.
14 offers. I think
Oh.
we need to get at least 150 over asking.
Damn.
You always seem to make your listings even hotter. It's just, you're doing a great job, Debbie.
I feel like I'm finally back in the groove. Thanks for the lift, Paul.
Debbie? I was wondering if you'd like to have dinner with me. Not tonight, obviously.
Oh,
You're stupid. I'm stupid. We work together. I'm sorry.
how's Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Is it just me, or does he kind of look like Mark?
Oh, I missed you, Oliver. We learned about animals. And little Oliver here is learning them all so quickly.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Have you noticed any powers? No. And there's no guarantee that he'll even get them, but
Sure.
if I had to put money on it, I'd say they'll come earlier than they did with Mark. Everything happens earlier with Oliver. Your little brother, quite the fast learner.
Come here. How's school? How's Amber?
Ugh.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, talk.
I thought telling Amber the truth would fix everything.
It's just the start.
Still a terrible boyfriend. She just knows why now. I don't know if that's better or worse.
It's always better to know the truth.
We say after that whole bit with
When you and Dad
Donald.
first met, you dated, right?
Yes, we dated. What, did you think we just met, got married, and married you?
But what was it like for you?
Yeah.
He literally swept me off my feet. I mean, I was dating a superhero. He was so clueless, too. He brought me a tree once instead of flowers. He thought it was the same thing, but better.
Nice. Bigger, stronger.
He was also gone for so much of our time together. I was lonely. When you came along, I thought that would help. And I love you, but it was hard having to parent by myself for weeks at a time. And even now, with Oliver, your dad's not here. Is it really a relationship if you're mostly alone?
Do you ever wish you'd never met Dad?
No, because I wouldn't have you. Or Oliver. Even if it's just the three of us now.
Yeah.
What if you didn't have us?
No, I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, thank God.
No way to know.
Mark was
Okay.
answering his phone. I didn't know who else to call.
Oh, no.
We're here.
This is high enough?
Don't talk like that.
Oh.
I don't know. Might not be high enough anymore.
Yeah.
You remember me, right?
Hi, Donald.
Maybe you could come off that ledge. Tell us what's wrong.
What's wrong is D.A. Sinclair took me apart and the government put me back together again, but they left things out. I'm missing parts of me and I don't know what to do.
I know how you're feeling.
Yep. I know exactly what you're feeling. Yep.
How could you?
Yep. Yeah.
Did he get you too?
No. The GDA rebuilt me just like they rebuilt you.
So you both should have died.
I did.
I actually
I
did.
died 39 times. That's how many times they brought me back, even though there was less of me to save each time. I don't know the official number, but I think I'm about 98% machine.
Wow.
How can you live with that?
I couldn't. I had them erase my memory. That was a mistake. Each time I was put back together, it was because I helped make this world a little better. You did the same when you fought back against Sinclair.
Right.
You saved Invincible and William's
Right.
lives. Were the decisions we make.
Whoa.
The lives we change. The people we love.
Whew.
I don't need to forget that.
Yeah.
Neither do you.
Okay.
Rick, come off the ledge.
Oh. Hey, a lot of these characters just need to cry it out and have a hug. Oh my god.
Maybe this is a new way you can process things.
Yeah, you just saved another life, Donald.
Yeah.
Well done. Because of who you are.
Nothing under my clothes.
Okay.
So, no interruptions. It's just us tonight.
I have serious ethical concerns with this.
Talked to the Guardians, and they said they'd cover for me. And I made a deal with Cecil to guarantee me 2 nights a week off going forward. Wasn't happy about it, but he needs me, so...
Okay.
That's the kind of decision that we can make. Whoa.
All right.
It's basically like a work schedule. Yeah.
Yep.
5 days a week.
That choice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's definitely not ethical.
But I
maybe
like
I'm
that.
cool with that.
Yeah. Let's go fly. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, please don't have Angstrom attack while they're on their date.
Well, he's not gonna be able to like detect them or something.
Sure, yeah.
They're still just humanoids flying around. Like,
Right.
They're not like gonna make that much, Wow.
That's awesome. Okay.
But what about clothes?
You sit on my back, and I can hold a suitcase in each hand.
Spring break in Hawaii, huh? How do we afford the hotel?
I hear they have the best camping in Hawaii.
No. Because of raining.
I should ask Cecil for a salary. Should I ask Cecil for a salary?
You
Wait,
should.
you're not getting paid?
Maybe I can get a part-time job instead?
They have a job board at the student union. I think I'm gonna run for the executive committee next year. What?
Nothing.
Oh.
She's
just started to tear up for a second
my
there.
grades back up.
I have this secret technique I could share with you.
Called study.
It's called study.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
But isn't there someone I can punch instead?
There's some situations you can't punch your way out of.
Invincible. Come with me now.
Oh,
Or
what?
This woman dies.
Oh,
What?
fuck. Oh, fuck.
No.
Did you hear me?
This is a nightmare.
Mark?
Whoa, hey.
Holy shit.
My name is Anissa, and I'm an agent of the Viltrum Empire. And if you think you can cross the space between us before I tear this woman's head from her body...
Oh my god!
You're welcome to try.
What do you want?
To talk?
If you leave without hurting her or anyone else, I'll meet you above us in the sky.
Be quick. Otherwise, I will return here and everyone dies, beginning with her.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Oh my god.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, how did she get here?
Holy shit.
Are you there? Cecil!
Oh my god.
I said I only wished to speak.
That hasn't been my experience with Viltrumite so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How little you know of your own people.
They're not my people.
We cannot let this become another Chicago, people. Get me everything that you can on her. We're doing everything we can in case this turns ugly, Mark. Keep her talking as long as you can.
What do you want?
Shit.
We've studied this planet. Human civilization has less than an 18% chance of surviving the next 2 centuries without the loss of billions of lives.
Whoa.
The powerful of this world destroy their own home. Large areas of this planet will soon be uninhabitable due to human greed. Hands and fists worried about stopping me instead of stopping them.
It's complicated.
It is complicated.
We have the technology to repair their climate. We will save more of their lives in a single year than you could in 100.
At least I don't kill.
Yet you let thousands die every day you resist Viltrumite rule.
Whoa.
Do those human lives not matter to you?
Simulations give Mark a less than 18% chance of survival.
Just like the extinction setup she gave.
Poetic.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle.
How many of my new reanimator ready
Wow.
right now?
Sinclair.
Answer the goddamn questions.
Yeah.
None are ready for the field.
Satellites are picking up a behemoth-class kaiju.
Yeah.
There's a cruise ship about to get eaten a few thousand miles southwest from you. Tell her you need to go save those humans she loves so much.
I need to go help. If you mean everything you're saying, you won't try to stop me.
I will accompany you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wish to see how strong the son of Nolan is.
Yeah, actually, I like
All
this.
right.
This is cool.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like, let's see why we're not, like, just overrunning y'all right now.
Yeah.
Well,
that's bad.
The Kraken hath been released.
Wait here.
You sure you don't want me to help?
Yep.
Just beat
Bro,
the
you're
shit
gonna
out
need
of
to,
it.
like, burrow into it and, like, hit its brain or something.
Yeah. become the worst ever just booger that just crawls up in there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, crap.
Be real nice to have the Guardians right about now.
I don't think the Guardians could really do too much here.
Sure.
She's debating just killing it right now. Yep. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Mark.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Humans were dying, so I took action, much like our empire will do when it controls Earth.
God, she feels like Kuvira showing up, you know?
There's an island 3 miles due east.
Okay.
Bro, pulled the boat here?
Holy shit.
No way.
Thanks.
Oh, she helped. She helped, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
I see you care a great deal about this planet and its inhabitants.
Ooh.
All these humans would have died if I was not here.
Whoa.
Viltrumite occupation would make events like this a thing of the past. Be your father's son.
No.
It's easy for you to pick and choose things like this and say that means you're right.
Maybe humanity's not perfect, but we need to make our own decisions, even if they're sometimes wrong.
After argument and all these saved lives, you still cannot see the truth?
I think you should go now.
Careful, Mark. She's a lot stronger than you.
A lot.
Remember that we started with reason.
Fuck. God! Bro, you're in a DBZ fight. You cannot hesitate.
Holy shit.
5 times stronger and faster. Yeah. I mean, not necessarily 5 times, but 18% is 18%.
Uh-huh.
She let you hit her.
You dare interrupt your education?
I was never a good student.
Oh! Yeah, you're fighting your dad, basically.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, people.
The Guardians are on their way, but their ETA is 22 minutes. They could be 1,000 miles away before we even get there. There's another option.
Oh. Is there?
You have a mission assigned to you by your true people.
Say, you'll do it. Say fine. I'll take over the planet. Get her to leave and we'll get ready for these assholes together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
She's gonna break your back. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Oh, I felt that in my spine.
I think he did too.
Just say the goddamn words, Mark.
Oh.
Do it.
Whoa.
Either you need me or you don't. Make up your mind.
Oh, yep, blacking out.
Holy shit.
Killing you is not my task. Another will come. And if he finds you still resistant to your destiny, demonstrate the error of your ways, and this whole planet will pay the price. I pray you come to your senses before then.
There's something so simple and terrifying about
picking up speed and heading towards deep space.
Well, thank fucking God.
Yeah. Just the terror of like, I'm here.
Yeah.
I've got
You
your...
really rolled the dice on that one, Mark.
It's more than just words.
You're a good kid.
She was strong. I'm not sure I could stop her if she started killing people.
Oh, you definitely couldn't.
But those nights off you wanted, I'm afraid that's a thing of the past.
Wow. I mean, Amber's gonna understand. That was terrifying.
Yeah.
That was horrifying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but we need a hug. We need a hug. We need a hug. Yeah. They both do.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's like Berserk music.
Mm-hmm.
Her hand was like, it's like iron on my neck. Like she could pull me apart in a second.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works, Mark.
Right.
What do you mean?
I have no agency, Mark. Who am I to be upset when I'm alone again instead of being with my boyfriend?
Or just can't even talk to you or be with you. Yeah.
I hate that that person. But my life matters too. Maybe it's not earth-shattering, but it matters. And it doesn't matter when I'm with you. Worse than that, it's a weapon someone can use against you like that woman did.
Yeah, there it is.
I wanted to kill her for putting a hand on you. I could feel it bubbling up, the parts of me that are like my dad.
Yeah.
My mom was always worried about my dad, and he'd always tell her everything was going to be fine, but he was lying.
Yeah.
Every time. Can't say those words.
Right. Cool. So we're gonna have to break up.
This isn't going to change, is it?
No.
I really tried, but I can't.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Oh.
Okay.
Alan, take us to space. This is some bullshit here. Hey, Mom. Yeah.
Hello, Mark.
Oh. No.
No.
That's cruel.
Twice in one day.
Coming home.
That's
fucked.
That's so bad. Why you gotta be like that? All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they got a ship that's probably like closer.
Decently close, yeah.
The boy refuses both reason and heritage.
You mean you failed to convince him?
He is poisoned, just like his father.
Whoa!
Did they see me?
Yep, they saw you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think they saw me.
Which star do I want to go to? Huh.
Last time that hurt a lot more.
Yeah. Oh,
shit!
Alan!
No Unopin is that strong. You are coming with us. Our prison scientists will cut you open until we find the source of your strength.
Nope.
Good luck with that.
Oh, man.
He's thick.
Rookie feeling. Yeah, right there.
Nice.
Oh
Cool.
my gosh. Wait. Was that the strat? Was that the strat?
Just demonstrate that you're at the level of a Viltrumite and then see where they take you to prison?
Yeah. That's amazing.
I love it.
Oh
that is
my
fantastic.
God. The big brain strats, too.
It's not even big brain. It's like the 5-year-old comes up with this, but because they're so cocky and so on top of things, they would never think that someone would try something.
Why would
stupid,
him and Nolan team up? That just makes no sense.
Right.
Why would they do that? No. Oh
man. We've also established telepathic communication, so like they could theoretically talk between cells.
Oh, there's so many things about this if they put them anywhere near each other.
Yeah. Well, okay. This might be my favorite episode of the season.
This was really good, yeah.
This was fantastic. We
had a lot to fill as far as, following up the plot lines of this season thus far.
Yes.
We have characters that are feeling a bit detached from their humanity, don't know who they are, or don't know the place that they fit in the rest of this world.
Exactly.
That goes for Donald, that goes for Amber, that goes for a couple other characters as well. But we got to see the way in which things can get very simple when crisis hits.
Right.
When the trauma and the pain mounts up to be too much, you need other people to be there for you.
Right.
So we had that happen with the guy, just sitting up there with on the
I feel terrible we don't remember his name because we didn't expect him to be like a big character, right? And that scene was fantastic. It felt relevant to all the different characters involved and even characters that weren't at the scene. It was to the point, like it didn't drag on too long or anything.
William's boyfriend.
And as far as a struggle like that, I love it because that's if you have to deal with this kind of crazy superhero shit, right? Especially something like this where it's it did happen. This isn't just a dream that's some figment or whatever, or some fear. That's a memory of shit you actually went through.
Right.
And I could absolutely see the, putting yourself back together being,
just as
traumatizing as, the thing that happened because that's where you realize just how much it fucked you up,
Right.
Yeah.
Now, we've got Amber, who is grappling with the very real, oh, I just nearly died. But not only that, after all of this of just trying to figure out how does she actually end up being in a relationship with a superhero who has to prioritize everything other than her with regards to his job. Yeah, it's pretty stereotypical. It's the, oh, your work is more important than me.
Right.
And in a lot of ways, most people can't be with somebody like that.
Yeah.
You either have to have the same work, Adam Eve, or you don't be with that person.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love that they figured out the fix, right? Of like, okay, he negotiates with Cecil. Hey, 2 nights off a week, right? Have actual like work hours. You know, he doesn't just own his ass. Yeah, maybe even get him to pay you.
Get him a salary.
That would probably be important. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. You know, but okay, yeah, but all that stuff. And then, oh, hey, no. Something unlike anything you've ever dealt with before. This is the end of the world. This is sorry, you got to go off to war.
The space Nazis are here, and they specifically showed up and used some form of logic here with the, hey, Mark, I'm just going to level with you here. We did some analysis of your planet.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, yeah, congratulations. You know? And it's like, right. Okay.
You have eyeballs, too.
Yeah. Your planet has some problems. True. No, but you and the human race, the human species with Earth has some problems. And I don't see the immediate solution. And Mark's like, yeah, I don't either. But, we have one.
Yeah.
You know,
and
just submit to our rule.
Right.
We will come over and conquer you, instill our own, code of laws or what have you.
Right.
And everything will be fine. Everything will be fine, because empires last forever. That's exactly how that works.
I mean, hey, if you really wanted to be persuasive, also give him like a little data chip or something that's like, this is the general information of other planets that we've conquered and like the details of, how it gets set up, No. The offer itself is, so magnanimous that he should just pick it up. Yeah.
Right. I did like the idea, though, that they have things that could solve, like, some resource problems.
Sure.
Because then it makes the, we're going to completely dominate and enslave your people option actually seems somewhat even remotely reasonable.
Yeah.
Because otherwise
it's just the we'll kill you if you don't. That's the only
there's no option here.
Right.
It's just we're going to die in captivity or we're going to die before captivity. I don't see what the choice is really
like,
here.
In older civilized times, they would just say, hey, you'll levy us a hefty tax and we won't come back, right? And as long as you do that, cool, you're good to go,
Yeah.
Right?
But they want their planet to actually be a proper one that they don't have to maintain
also
a,
military
force nearby.
Your whole thing of saving the cruise ship, okay.
I actually like
that.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's awesome. Way to go. And yes, Mark, you could definitely start fighting more like that, right?
I would say, there's definitely a part that's been going on throughout this season specifically where Mark has been basically totally over and over and over again being like, you're going to be like your dad, you're going to be like your dad. And he's been equating lethality to his dad. So the idea that he said, but I don't kill, he didn't mean that as the I don't just kill humans. He wasn't even going to kill this monster.
Right.
So the idea that in that moment, Mark was trying to handle this in a humane way by basically knocking it unconscious while people were dying.
And it's like, no, just turn yourself into a Superman bullet and
win.
Blow its throat out.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. He doesn't want to do that. And I loved that it came all the way down to the, we understood exactly what was needed. Mark wasn't doing it, and then the Viltrumite, Anissa, she just went and did it immediately, and it was over. The way in which that was communicated to the viewer, just visually, I think is just such a great contrast for what Viltrum would bring, and yet what Mark is trying to hold in the balance is, no, I'm not going to just say the words.
Right.
That's the difference between him and Cecil, is that Cecil would say the words and it'd be clearly a lie, you know, clearly. And Anissa would probably be able to tell it's a lie too. But to Mark, it would mean something more than that. It's not just I don't want to think about just what happens in the next month or so.
Right. But I like that Cecil gave him the out. You know, it's hey, kid, this is the straightforward solution. You know, I trust you. I know that you don't want any of this to happen, right?
Right.
Here's the way that we avoid this, right?
Right. And meanwhile, he's got Sinclair just working his ass off in some secret facility, experimenting on more people to make, you know, biomechanical soldiers.
Right.
A lot of good that's gonna do.
Yeah. Like, I love how they also were bringing up all their different resources that they have at their disposal, and it's like, no, that'd do nothing. Oh, other superhero teams. No, that would just be that we'd just be slaughtering them, right? Like that would do nothing.
I did like it as the okay, when Earth is under attack, what does Earth have available?
Right.
Well, we've got Q bombers. I don't even know what that means, but that sounds cool. But it's the
The orbital stuff, artillery
orbital
stuff,
gravity, weapons or something.
Okay, neat, right? But
this is just reminding me of that moment when in the Man of Steel movie, the big thing on the other side of the Earth,
it's just
coming down, and he's just kind of standing underneath it, and it's that's what it would be. It'd just be
right.
It'd be nothing.
It'd be you maybe slow them down a little, right? Great, But yeah, that whole scene from when she touched down and just suddenly grabs Amber by the throat to the entire all the way through the fight, the conversation, the everything, the breakup scene, all of that was peak.
That was peak Invincible.
And I do not use that word lightly. That was absolutely fantastic.
Dialogue, the emotion of it, the pain, the
Mm-hmm.
realization that they can't do anything, that they both are basically having their agency threatened to be taken away from them.
Oh yeah.
Or it's already taken away from them in that.
Right.
Yeah,
because
Mark, you don't get your days off anymore.
Yeah,
Amber,
exactly.
You don't get to have Mark with you anymore.
Now, to be fair, I think that is something that is a potential avenue to discuss here, right? Breaking up for now, absolutely.
Yeah.
There is the potential thing that you could talk about, but I would totally understand if either or both of them did not want to do this.
Yeah, take a break from the relationship.
We're taking a break for the relationship because holy fuck, the world is in danger right now.
Right, but that's the thing. The world's always in danger.
No, right, but at a different level than the regular everyday danger.
It still doesn't matter because the world's in danger all the time.
No,
I get that. I get what you're getting at, but I think the thing that is so terrifying with this was that this was the first time it hit Amber what it means to have the world in danger. Is that for her, she still is a person with ego and id. She does want things. She does. She can't be so selfless that it's if I give a person, the carte blanche, you can be the superhero that saves the world all the time, I will not be happy.
Right.
It doesn't matter if it's a big, Titanic kaiju thing, or if it's this here.
No, absolutely. All of that 100%.
Right.
The only thing is the, to be able to actually see whether the 2 nights off a week actually helps and makes the situation better, since this is not a situation where you can do that right now, right?
Right. No, I get the idea of passing on that, but in a lot of ways, the breaking up now is not there's not some cardinal rule that they can never get back together from
absolutely.
Here on out.
Yes.
It just means
100%.
that they are no longer going to be. It's important in some ways that rather than calling it a break, they actually do call it a break up.
Right. That way it's a full.
Amber and Mark should date different people to see whether they actually can then go and date other people.
Right, and then if it turns into something where they then find each other again and it's okay, this can work, then great. But it is currently done. Yeah.
Right. The part I really like that's analogous to growing up and becoming an adult that this season was kind of focused on is that Mark's now an adult. He has to be responsible for his own power, influence life, the way he makes decisions a little bit more than he was when his dad was around. So there's a very clear, separation. Is that part of being an adult is kind of when you start to date another adult is you present them your life structure and you go, look, I have pre-built space for you to enter into the same structure as me, for our structures to link up. It's not that, you guys will have your own perfect structures, and then you'll just kind of exist in parallel. You can do that, but eventually what you'd like to do is to kind of link a little bit.
Yeah, fully integrate. Yeah.
To integrate. But you are responsible in the way that you build your life structure to make that person, whoever that ends up being, have that space there.
Right.
I know I've seen a lot of relationships fizzle out after a little bit of time because what ends up happening is they don't actually integrate structures.
Right, they're just sort of sitting next to each other.
They're just sitting next to each other, exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And part of relationship is sacrifice. And if Mark's sacrifice that he would be asked to do goes against what Amber feels is the right thing to do, she would actually lose respect for him. She might even lose attraction to him in a little bit of ways
Right,
as
there's
well.
right, like the whole thing that she mentioned of like that is super unethical, but I'm okay with it, right? With
That's kind of
regarding the 2 days a week.
Yeah, it's the teasing and the
It's
jokes.
the teasing, aspect of it, right? But if he was like, you know what, I'm actually just gonna completely quit being a superhero, she might be like, whoa, hang on now.
You have an obligation.
Right, with great power comes great responsibility
Or
and all
something,
that. Or something,
I read
like,
that in a comic somewhere.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like hang on now.
There's a reason why that line hits so well is because it's true.
Exactly. And that's
true.
And that's what makes the Viltrumites and what they're saying so fun because they're twisting that, right?
They're twisting great power and great responsibility.
They're saying that on the surface, right? And they're saying it now, so you have a responsibility to
dominate, subjugate,
and let a bunch of other people die in full authoritarian, regime and all that. And it's like, whoa, hang on now. Stop drinking that Kool-Aid for a second. Like,
right. I love give me the projections, Viltrumites, on what kind of war would happen here on Earth if, a nation or the Earth as a whole decided this. You think that, actually everybody would be honestly agreeing in that regard?
Right,
no,
exactly.
Then there would be a world war of sorts.
Yeah, there'd be the people that would agree and the people that would very strongly disagree,
Right.
and billions would die.
Yep.
So, given that, things being equal, and let's be real, that's very generous to you guys to say that.
True.
Fuck no, fuck you, and fuck off. Like,
right.
Like.
I think we'll take our wild space card and see what we can do in this intergalactic alliance.
Or just turn the question on them.
Yeah.
Hey, let's say that you guys weren't actually the biggest and the baddest. Let's say some other, alien race was out there that made you guys look like chumps in the same way that you make humans look like chumps. Would you do it?
No, they'd lie and just say, "Yeah, of course we do it." Yeah.
No. I think they're too proud that if they were actually being honest with themselves, they'd be like, "No, we'd fight and die," and he'd be like, "Yeah, exactly." So, what the hell, right? Like,
I don't think that part of the profile, if you will, of a person like this ends up allowing them to think in hypotheticals of themselves being weak. So they would go, but we would clearly respect the strength because we'd see the value that comes
or we'd just defeat them or something.
No, not like complete abject denial of reality. They just go into the no, realistically, we would do this here. Like, we are not actually wanting to. What's the point in thinking of those hypotheticals? That's not reality right now. The reality is your girlfriend's hand is in my neck right now.
Yeah, we're the people who survived the might makes right culling, and so naturally we and to a degree they've accepted that because there are people within the Viltrumite society that are better than them, and those people are probably in positions of authority over them. They accept that.
Yeah, they very clearly have made a point that Anissa is stronger than the Viltrumites that came to
get Nolan.
Right,
but
even if she's not stronger than all of them, she's definitely stronger than at least one or two of them.
Yeah.
And yet, the thing that also is being very clearly established here is that Mark should be capable of fighting back against her, but he's not willing to actually think about killing her.
Right.
He's not willing to think that way. So he has just enough agency. He has just enough individual capacity
to make it a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the other problem showed up. Engstrom.
Yeah. To have that be at the end of the episode where we have the breakup and all that stuff because your family, the people you love were threatened and all that stuff. And then to have it be, oh yeah, he needs to talk to mom right now. Holy shit. Yes. Thank God that it's mom, right?
Right.
Okay. And then the voice that is not mom on the phone. Oh my god.
That's the worst.
That is the worst. Like that's bad.
Worst.
That's
I also
bad.
love it too because while Angstrom is not a threat physically, I would say, there's a possibility that he's done some things to his body to make himself, who knows what he's done basically in the multiverse. But the thing that he can do at any point, is he can just separate. He can just say, this boy, you ever want to see him again?
Right.
I'll be back. I'll just grab him one day.
Yeah,
There's
exactly. It's
nothing
the
you can
syndrome
do to-
thing of like, could make a great sidekick. Yeah. Exactly. Like it's
I think the threat of him taking the kid and just being like, I'm gonna hop multiverses. I'm gonna hop the universe. Bye. Would you like to see him again? Oh, we'll be back in about 10 years.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit less because he grows so fast. 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll teach him exactly what he needs to do to kill you.
Right. Like,
I'll teach him to hate you.
And that's even putting aside
the
whole thing that it kind of doesn't matter if Angstrom Levy is super strong or not.
No.
Because Mark won't kill.
Right.
And like you want to talk about, the security and sanctity of the family unit and stuff feeling violated. If you're forced to kill someone in your family home to protect your family, that's
that
like,
does
like
something.
even your mom would have difficulty with that because you're physically enacting the thing that your dad did that you both are terrified of because, well, shit, that's what I have to do in order to save you guys, right?
Right.
Like it's it's
setting up a nice proper finale with Angstrom being such a, I don't want to say throwaway character, but he's just been so absent this season that I really am banking a lot on his presence meaning something more for Mark as a character than it does for the plot.
Yes.
Because I feel like he should exit the plot immediately after
Oh,
this. Or if he ends up being potentially Mark's first kill, it's something where he does leave something that is helpful, at the very least, in the plot.
Well, and that's where I gotta say I really like this decision for how they're using him, because when he was introduced at the beginning of the season, I'm like, okay, they need a they need a villain that's not Nolan. All right, cool. But I mean, there was very little about me that was taking him seriously other than his power, right?
His power was crazy.
His power's crazy, but like, okay, he's another bad guy, and he's got the big brain, because why not? Let's throw all the tropes in there. But to have him not be I'm the person that's threatening the world or whatever, but just I'm the pissed off dude in your home with a gun. Right? Like that. Okay, that
works.
That works real well.
Really well.
So,
but yeah, next episode, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below. For our Patreon, you get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about animated shows in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if any of that interests you, we'll see it there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.